This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
And we're live. Greetings, friends. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. J-Lash with the thumbs ups. Appreciate you, friend. I always know I'm going to have a great stream if I see those thumbs ups in the chat. Metro says I'm here. Welcome, Metro. Appreciate you being here. 4 viewers in the chat. Miko is here. Miko says, hello, Super Antonio and Sadie. Hello, mods. Howdy, folks. Greetings, Miko. Thanks for your comment. Yeah, I did get that Dutch dialogue in answer to your comment, but they had he was playing his opera music, and regrettably, the opera music gets copyright flagged these days. Didn't for the first 4 years, but it does now. So we couldn't use it. Same with John. John was by the campfire. So we did technically get all of them, but couldn't put it in the video. It was nice to I liked the Bill one the best. It was a little flirty. And we are back to Geralt of Rivia in White Orchard. Fooling around, looking for a griffin. There's no nudity in this one that I recall, except for the monsters. They're naked, but YouTube doesn't care about that. There will be nudity in the future, of course, because Geralt will meet a comely witch named Kira, and he has 2 girlfriends, Yennefer and Triss. I guess we'll do a vote on which one. You can only do one of those romance paths. So we'll do a vote, I guess, on who we pursue. And also, Geralt can visit brothels, which function more like Grand Theft Auto than Red Dead Redemption 2. So that's something that we will have to artfully edit in the future, but will be fun to show you. 5 viewers in chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Wednesday. Let's get rid of these drowners. Sadie, if you're wondering, is currently under the desk, lying on my foot. What's that about? Let's try that again, shall we? You can see our health level, that red bar, which is mostly black. I wasn't paying attention to it as much in these early playthroughs as I should. It's very easy to refill that. All you need to do is meditate, which is basically sleep. Moves the game forward 6, 8, 12, 24 hours. And also replenishes all of your supplies. Very convenient. That's something I did not recall or remember this early in the game. Let's get some drowner brains. These guys are not particularly dangerous unless they swarm you, and their brains are valuable for crafting and selling. I would say more valuable for crafting, for selling, because they're easy enough to get, and you can sell them at the merchants if you need coin. And this early in the game, We always need coin. I'm expecting an Amazon delivery. So maybe we'll do an unboxing. It's nothing special. It's just groceries, but I know you guys like unboxings. In fact, it's here now. Sadie didn't alert us. What's that about? Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be right back. Wait, sit. And we're back. Hup, come here. Hup. Callum says, yo. Callum, greetings and shout out to Ireland. Time for a friendly bandit camp. A friendly bandit camp inspection. These guys always have supplies. Sit. Hey, sit. Wait. We are joined once more by our channel co-host, Sadie, the channel dog, who is not interested in being here tonight. Let's see if we can angle this. Get a better view of her. There she is. There's Sadie. Callum says, had a smoke. Just chilling. Okay, Callum. Well, appreciate you being here. Inventory management is a little bit of a pain. You can upgrade saddlebags, but you have to be careful about what you pick up, which I'm not doing right now. How is everyone tonight? How's your week going? We made it to Wednesday. I was very busy. Kind of forgot we were doing this tonight, so we were the schedule was full today. Want to do a golden Turkoman for the Saturday horse show, and I thought I had more videos, but I only have about 30 minutes worth of videos, so I need to get an hour's worth of golden Turkoman just riding around. And then I thought, why not use the version 1 Arthur so that we could race him against the Count. And then getting a Turkoman or any specific horse using the Saint Denis glitch will always take longer than anticipated. So it took about 30 minutes to spawn just riding around to spawn a golden Turk. So that's what I did before stream.
Slow now. Whoa.
Callum says, I like these, but not much people interested much yet. Yeah, regrettably. But I like doing them, and I like this game. And it's just a matter of hanging out, having nice conversations with the people who are here, and hopefully we'll find an audience. If not, that's okay. I'm still going to play this game all the way through because it's fun. It does okay. This series so far is doing okay. It's on the level. It's the same level as like the Sunday campfire chats. It's and Marston Mondays. At least the Red Dead 1 Marston Mondays. I don't know. Next week we'll get back to our regular Red Dead 1 schedule, and we shall see if that improves anything. Hop, hop. Come on, get up there. Hang out with the chat. Well, okay. Come on, sit up, sit. Callum says, yeah, I like this game. Callum, this game likes you. Okay, you can come here if you want. I don't know why. I know why. It's because I have her favorite treat over here. It's a little piece of beef jerky. Callum says, Sadie, what's happening? Well, she was waiting for that beef jerky. Yes, thank you. Sharpie's here. Sharp Frost says greetings. Yes, you can talk into that. Talk into that. Talk into the mic. No? All right. Greetings, Sharpie. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. Sharp Frost, did you change your avatar? Is that some sort of dragon? Are you House of the Dragon now? Very appropriate for this live stream. We're only on level 2. Currently, I believe we are on level maybe 10, 9 or 10, I forget.
Faster.
One of the reasons why I am a little bit behind schedule is because I spent too much time playing The Witcher yesterday and not enough time working on videos and Red Dead Redemption 2. But we have Thursday off, at least from live streams, so I can catch up. Six viewers in the chat, welcome. Appreciate you being here, friends. Appreciate you supporting the channel and this experimental live stream. We're doing something different. Not technically fresh, it's not a new game, but it's a game I want to play. Anyone have a PS5 and is anyone going to be playing Stellar Blade?
Go.
Odog, if you're here and lurking, are you going to be playing Stellar Blade? Need to know. Asking for a friend. I would describe the horse controls in this game as janky. Easy enough if you stay on the path, but you can't really straight line it. The game doesn't want you to straight line, but of course, I still have Red Dead 2 reflexes at this point, so we're trying to do it. Sadie moved to her crate. And it's always good to check under bridges. There's always stuff there. These are all crafting ingredients. Crafting in this game is unparalleled. I can't think of a single game personally that has better crafting. There are so many things you can make. So how is everyone tonight? How's your week going? Hope you're all doing well. Halfway through. I mean, if you're working for the weekend.
That's it, Roach.
Your weekend technically is my week. Because of the live streams. This live stream schedule that we're on right now. We're on currently. We got the Bat Honor free roam on Friday, and then the horse show on Saturday featuring the Golden Turkoman. If I get the footage, campfire chats on Sunday, and we are back to Marston Mondays. On Mondays we Marston. Callum says, just chillin' after my smoke. Feel lovely. Well done, Callum. I believe that's what Pink Floyd called comfortably numb. You can fast travel signpost to signpost.
Barbarians.
This Nilfgaardian garrison is handy because they have a blacksmith, which we will need for armor and weapon upgrades and to repair weapons and armor. Because just like the weapons in Red Dead 2, they degrade over time.
Are you here to spy or haggle? Show me what you're peddling.
8 viewers in the chat. Greetings, friends. Let's see if we can make it to 10 and say hello. Don't be shy. I need the chat to talk to me, so I don't have to fill the air with random words like, and now Geralt's walking down the stairs. Like and subscribe for daily videos of Red Dead Redemption 2. And where were we? Can't really talk to those NPCs. They'll usually just tell you to get away. If you can talk to them, there'll be an exclamation point or they'll be waving you over. Or if you can actually get a cutscene or a stranger event. Callum says, ah ha 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 ha. Well, Callum, I appreciate you being here as always, but and shout out to Ireland, the Emerald Isle, but I worry about you, friend. I want to make sure you're getting enough sleep. And these wolves and wild dogs aren't really worth dealing with. Unless they start to swarm and annoy you. Also, you can't fight on horseback. You have to dismount. This guy's a problem. Tom says, thanks, but I'm alright. Don't worry, always make sure to get my 7 to 8 hours. Okay, you're a night owl. Igni's probably my favorite sign. Fire blast. It's the most fun. There's some Igni. There's some Igni. But you have to make sure you're in the right radius. You have to let him get close. That's the that is the disadvantage. But it's pretty spectacular when it works. This early in the game, we're just doing random encounters, saving villagers, gaining XP and stuff. Gold coins, they're called orans in this game. and trying to rank up at least a little bit. Jolly Rancher is here and said, "What was for dinner today, Super Antonio?" Let me think. Oh, I had sweet potato fries and a ham and cheese sandwich, I think. What else? Side salad. That was about it. What about you, Jolly Rancher? And Jolly Rancher, greetings. Appreciate you being here, friend. Callum says, "We'll sleep soon, but want to play my Bad Honor save. I'm on chapter 5 now." Bad Honor and Guarma. Okay. To be honest, I'm kind of bored with the Bad Honor free roam. I mean, I'll keep going for a little bit, but I think at some point we're going to return to our regularly scheduled Arthur. We'll see if we'll do an A/B and see who people prefer: Bad Honor Arthur live streams or Good Honor Arthur live streams. What did you have for dinner, Jolly? Yeah, I had a sandwich, that's all. Jolly says, "I now instantly crave sweet potato fries." It was so good. I love them. And sausage and chili flake pasta today was good. That sounds great, Jolly.
Large.
I do enjoy a good Italian sausage.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Callum says, "It's good, to be honest. I like Guarma. I like Guarma too. I wish there was more to do. I wish there were optional side missions that you were that only work if you're in Guarma in chapter 5. And if you let's say optional missable side missions. Like find my chicken, find my goat, something like that. Just little quiet ones where, you know, you get a free hat or something. Callum says, "Have to say, I like the Good Honor Arthur." Yeah, me too. Callum says, "Would love to see you progress through the story for Good Honor Arthur, though." Yeah, but that's what we did with the full game commentary. And to be honest, I never want to be in chapter 6 ever again.
Took off his boots and
Christian's here. Christian says, "Hello, Super Antonio. I have made it and have some kind of sad news about Serena. Not sure if she has told you. Would you like to hear it?" I'm very sorry to hear that, Christian. What's your news? And 10 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here. This is, regrettably, our least popular stream. But I think if we just keep going, it'll gain a little bit of popularity, just because this is a great game and I want to share it with you, and I'm enjoying my playthrough, and I think you'll enjoy it as well. I know you'll enjoy it.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners, but he managed to escape. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners, but he managed to escape.
Let's keep going. Follow these footprints, see where they lead. Callum says it's picking up now. Christian says, she told me she is sick and she has the flu and her throat hurts, so she won't be able to get here for some live streams. I told her I hope she gets well soon. Yeah, same here. I'm sorry to hear that, Christian. But I appreciate you talking to her and befriending her off stream. You know, if Christian, you know, if she her mod rules are not as stringent as mine, and I bet if you ask her nicely, she'd make you a mod.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
Hope Ryerson says, hope she gets better soon. That's very nice of you to say, Hope. Leave a comment on her channel, on her latest video. Greetings, Hope. How are you? Appreciate you being here. And Hortus says, winds howling. Greetings, Hort. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. Hortus, do you have a PS5? You do, because you're playing Dragon's Den. Correcto? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Hort, 2 questions. Are you going to be playing Stellar Blade? And 2, what did you have for dinner?
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy.
Hope says, doing well, happy to be here. I am very happy you're here, Hope. Kristen says, no, Super Antonio, I shall just be patient and wait to become a full mod. No, I'm saying that Serena will make you a full mod on her channel.
Calm down.
It'd be good practice for you. I believe all of the mods here are also mods on Serena's channel. Ironically, I don't know if I'm a mod. What's that about? Hope says, I didn't know she had a channel, only knew that she is always around the streams. Hope, her channel is called Star Hearts. Just search Star Hearts Red Dead Redemption 2. She has more video. She literally has more videos than me. And she is the channel correspondent for all things Red Dead Online and Grand Theft Auto Online. Horta says, well, I'm playing Dragon's Den 2 on Xbox, but I do also have a PS5.
What's going on?
Hortus, are you going to be playing Stellar Blade, which is a PS5 exclusive?
No. You! I knew your mum for years.
I know it's Dragon's Dogma. I just like calling it Dragon's Den.
I've had enough.
It's easier for me.
Soldier. A minute of your time.
This Joker burned down the dwarf's blacksmith stand, and he's really mad. And we're going to turn him over to the authorities. We had the option to spare him, but we didn't. I'm not sure why. I don't care. Geralt doesn't care.
A witcher found him. The forge.
Hope says, more than you. Thanks, I'll find it. Yeah, literally more than me. Kristen says, okay, Super Antonio, thanks for telling me. Also, how are you doing? And where's Sadie? She's sleeping. She is in her crate. She was here earlier. I'll see if we can summon her back with some potent canine bait. 12 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here.
I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking
Hup, hup.
I might just bring order to this place. Teach
Say
these
hello to
layabouts
Christian
some
and
manners.
Hope and Hortus and the 12 viewers in the chat. And say welcome and say
Managed to save something
like
from
and
the
subscribe
bank.
and
And
say
both
check
the
out the
whole
second
if you're
channel.
buying something
Really
out
proud of the latest
If you need
short.
anything, let me know.
It's from Pulp Fiction. There's Sadie. Can you hear her crunch? She's fine. She's happy. She saw one of her favorite friends, a cane corso, a huge dog, a dog you could ride, and literally 150 pounds, so 3 times the size of her, but she still thinks she's a bigger dog. Hortus says, I downloaded the demo and played a little bit of it. Not really my kind of game, to be honest, but I disagree with the opposition to it. Yes, Hort, you and I are of similar minds. Hope says, hello, Sadie. Christian says, hello, Sadie, looking beautiful as always. Should let you know Serena is missing you a lot. Sadie, but you will see her soon when she gets better. Yeah, well, at least she settled down into her chair, and she's going to hang out with us now. Okay, Hort. I have an idea. I don't know how we could do it, but if you played and recorded Stellar Blade, even the demo, if you played it all the way through and recorded it in at least 1080p, and if your internet would, is strong enough to upload it to like, I don't know where we could, it's like to upload it somewhere where I could download it, then I could do a commentary on your playthrough. And that might be kind of fun. And that would be a way to get, new viewers and to play the latest game, which I'm not interested in playing.
Faster.
And we could fit it in somewhere. Sunday Stellar Blades or something. I don't know. But, that's only if you, if we could figure out the logistics.
That stench.
I mean, if you have a Gmail account, you could put it up on Google, on your Google Drive, and give me the link. But, if it's not your kind of game, to be honest, don't worry about it. Christian says, also Super Antonio, I'm doing another playthrough with Arthur. Might be my 27th playthrough. Just loving playing as Arthur. You and me both, Christian. And Christian, what did you have for dinner? Tomorrow I will have the exact same thing for dinner. I only ate half the ham sandwich, so I'll have the other half tomorrow night with more sweet potato fries. Calum says we stick to the older games, Super Antonio. Well, the older games are better, to be honest, but the newer games pull in the views. There's some weapons upgrades we can get here if we can actually stay on the battlefield. The Witcher has 2 swords. Note, the silver sword for supernatural fighting and the steel sword for humans. And both swords are almost infinitely upgradable. Christian said, I had spaghetti. It looks like worms, but it's delicious, as Jack would say. Yeah, spaghetti is delicious. I can't remember the first time I had spaghetti. I wish I could. It's just always been one of my favorite foods. It's this one's favorite food, too. She loves spaghetti. The Sniper is here. Greetings, the Sniper. Welcome. The Sniper, you don't have a PS5. As I recall. How are you doing? How's your channel? Do you have any new videos up? Hortus says, careful on them ledges. Yeah, it's not like Arthur where you're just going to, like, lose health. You'll just full-on die. But we need these sword upgrades. It's so much fun in this game finding weapon upgrades. The downside, of course, is they're going to be protected by something scary. Or, well, not scary, but something difficult to kill. Hortus says, horses in The Witcher do have a bravery stat, it seems. Haha. Yeah, it's just a bar. It's like a panic bar or a stress bar. And you can calm them using the axis sign. But really, just for me, I just jump off the horse and go to work. The serpentine steel swords and the serpentine for the Viper school gear, and the serpentine silver swords. It's a treasure hunt. Blast that guy. See, we're still grabbing everything, and now I won't even grab the weapons. It's not worth it. Christian said, "What did you have for dinner, Super Antonio?" I had half a ham sandwich, and sweet potato fries, and a side salad. And the other half is currently in the fridge. I was saving it for tomorrow, but I might have it tonight after stream because it was really good, and I'm a little hungry. But hopefully that will pass. Hortus asks, who anticipates the next season of the Netflix Witcher show with Liam Hemsworth taking over is going to fail to retain the same viewer numbers? Hortus, I'm not happy at all with the Witcher show, even when it was with Henry Cavill. It wasn't really the Witcher show, it was more like the Ciri and Yennefer show. And I didn't like their versions of Ciri and Yennefer. But he was a perfect Witcher. And I'm sure Liam's going to be fine. It's like, I don't know if you recall Spartacus. They replaced Spartacus. That was a Starz show that was really good. I highly recommend it more than The Witcher. But the star died of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma like mid-season, so they did a prequel season, and they didn't exactly reboot. They just continued with a new guy who was just as good as the old one. Christian says, "I thought you were going to say Sadie took the other half." Well, I let her have a bite, but
The place of power.
no, we saved it. Hope Ryerson says, "Good times, hate to go, but need to get some sleep a bit earlier than usual. Long day to go tomorrow. Good night, everyone." Good night, Hope. I appreciate you being here. You have a great week, and thank you. Jesse says, "I think I'm going insane for some reason." I'm sorry to hear that, Jesse. Hopefully this stream will calm you down. Hortus says, "Yeah, it wasn't great. First season was the best." Yeah, all those Netflix shows are just, they're more about girl bosses, and I don't really have a problem with girl bosses. I love Jill Valentine. I love Ripley from Aliens. I just, I just don't like modern girl bosses, I guess. And Hortus says, "The guy who replaced the Spartacus actor voiced J.D. Phoenix in Gears of War 4 and 5. Glad he's still getting work." Christian says, "Goodbye, Hope. Get some good sleep, friend." Hope has left the chat, which means we are hopeless. Which only means less hope. There's still hope. Just a little less. Okay, now we've got the diagram. We've got the recipes basically for these swords. Now all we have to do is find the ingredients. which are available randomly through the world. Yeah, Spartacus was a great series. It was it's available for free on Tubi. Kind of saving it.
Move it.
Hortus says, I mean that literally. You've got no hope. And Jesse says, bye, Hope. I'm here for the next stream without being crazy. Okay, Jesse/Hensley.
Giddy up.
Hortus says, I like the School of the Wolf armor set they added to the game post-launch. We have both the DLCs, so we'll get those. Callum says, just chilling out still. Callum, appreciate you being here. Vesemir will give us a crossbow,
Realize it's been half a year
which we
since
couldn't
have
figure
to
out how to
leave
use.
Varoon.
We just kind of hacked it. Jolly Rancher says, another mint green tea, Super Antonio. Having a lemon one now. Haha. Yes, this is Moroccan mint. I have Moroccan mint and green teas. I have a variety. Well, actually, technically, this is also a green tea. But I have a variety of green teas. Usually I have a tea box, and usually I just grab what's closest.
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
Hortus says, thank you.
I'm ready.
Or actually, Hortus says, there have been times when I've tempted to say gratitude in lieu of thank you. Yes. For a long time I was saying I don't want to spend coin.
Enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
And I did, one of the things I loved about that TV show was the dialogue and how they were able to replicate the cadence and tone of Latin in English. And also I just like daily Roman life. And you get to see Lucy Lawless in an undressed bath lady state, which was always a goal of mine. I'm not ashamed to say. Kristen says, Super Antonio, not sure if you ever got this, but in camp in Chapter 2, you can hear Uncle talking about why are we fighting the Philippines, and then saying, what are even the Philippines? Yes, Christian, I have gotten that. We made a short out of that. Miko, you're still here? Shout out to the Philippines. Hortus says, yes, the crossbow was tragically underwhelming. I kept trying to L2 it, R2 it. Yes, I know it's R1. I know that now. But, I just had Red Dead reflexes. So we end up hacking, it's like the game wants you to kill the Griffin. So we just kind of end up hacking it with a sword.
A stream.
Callum says, just missed a sitter in this match to tie it.
For an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait.
And 15 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you being here. Say hi. And
So
happy
tell me,
Witcher Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we Witcher.
got your
Miko says, yeah, thanks for the shout out, Uncle, LOL. And Hortus says, it's enough to drive a good, honest man to drink.
And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them under weak
Miko, you will be happy to know
They reach the valley before
I come from a military family. My family has served in every conflict since the Spanish-American War. And in the Spanish-American War, we served
wintering
on both sides.
come this year.
maybe.
SS says, hi, Super Antonio. Thought I'd check in and experience a bit of The Witcher as per your Red Dead Redemption group stream discussion a couple of days ago. So wonderful to see Miss Sadie by your side too. Yes, she regrettably is sleeping on the job again. Hortus says, being a bad, dishonest man, it's going to drive me to drink twice as fast. And Hensley says, I wonder what Beta Jack sounded like and looked like in Red Dead 1.
Card game while you run around might come in handy.
That's a good question, Hensley. I think Beta Jack probably looked very similar to what we got. SS, have you played The Witcher? It's a very enjoyable game. Pound for pound, to me, it is just as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. And I don't know why we laid down a Wraith Trap for this. We're trying to access the crossbow. It's not happening. All we have to do is press R1. I think keep thinking it's an L2, R2 situation. Hortus says the guy who voiced Adult Jack played the kid who gave Anton Chigurh his shirt at the end of No Country for Old Men. A great movie, Hort. And Chris, Hort, you probably know more about movies than I do. You should start a channel. Christian and Hort, did you see my latest Pulp Fiction short on the second channel? I'm very proud of it. I figured out a way to do conversations. It takes twice as long because I have to change outfits. Well, change shirts. But it's a lot of fun. Christian says, Happy Wednesday to all you folks. Hope all of your days have gone well and you have eaten. My friends, we are glad to have you join us to watch The Witcher. Very well said, Christian. Jolly Rancher says the guy talking to The Witcher here looks like David Morse, LOL. Yeah, but he sounds like Hosea to me. Jolly. Callum says, wonder where David is. Probably working. He's very busy. I mean, I appreciate him being here, but he's one of the hardest working gentlemen on this channel. Hortus says, an excellent film based on a book by my favorite author, Cormac McCarthy. Hensley says, good night, everybody. I hope I'm here for the next stream without being crazy. Bye-bye. Thank you, Hensley. Appreciate you dropping in. Thanks for the update. And always remember, on Wednesdays we Witcher. See, that thing is on the ground now. All we got to do is hack at it. Excuse me. Excuse me, chat. Callan says the dog is snoozing. She is indeed. Christian says, Super Antonio, Sadie looks so tired and probably is sleeping right now. Put the mic close enough and we might hear her snore. Callan says, bless you. Christian says, bless you, Super Antonio. Thank you, friends. I appreciate that.
For example, upward vertical strike.
I need the blessings.
But more on that
I
later.
really do.
Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
This is kind of the standard Witcher hairstyle. You pull back half the hair, so you got a half ponytail and half down. I didn't notice if Ciri's doing that. I don't think Ciri is. Then, if you carry around that griffin head, you get, I don't know, some kind of a bump, some kind of a buff. But it's kind of gross. Carrying around a rotting, a rotting griffin head. But we got it for now. Miko says, that griffin has wyvern-type body design, just like Smog from the Hobbit movies. We get a wyvern later, the one in the tower. Miko. Callum says, I've had some good mod experiences. Wouldn't be looking, though. Is this game on PS4? Yes, it is, Callum. We're playing it on PS4. Christian says, anyone have tips where I can find a Western bull moose? I am trying to craft all camp upgrades in one go, and I just need the moose antlers. Callum? Cattail Pond. Make a save at Cattail Pond and keep reloading that save, and you will spawn a moose. Callum says, try up in Coulter or by the widow in Roanoke, Christian. And Christian says, thanks, Callum. Jolly Rancher says, there is a video, Christian, showing the best spawn point. It is on a hill, up from the hill home.
We are not done.
SS says, okay, we get to ride a bit on horses here in The Witcher 2. Yeah, but the horses are the worst part of this game, to be honest. They're nothing like our horses. Is everything that's happening right now in the open world, or is this part of the storyline? We're doing storyline right now. But there's so much to do in the open world.
Slower.
But you have to at least kill the griffin before you can, like, start unlocking all the random encounters. For example, this is a random encounter. Christian says, yeah, there are multiple locations. The one that works the most for me is in Coulter.
How can I help?
Christian, the one that works for, where I would go first
Witcher's code and all.
is, well, you can try for the one at Lake Owangila, which will spawn first time you're there, being chased by a wolf. Or, but if I wanted a moose for a video, I'm going to do Cattail Pond.
Then I heard bubbling, neighing.
Hortus says, there's a multitude of moose spawns. I like that. I like the alliteration. And he continues, I've found one consistently up near the loft, close to Shea Porter, Lake Isabella, Cattail Pond, and Windows Rest. Christian says, off to Coulter I go, but can't fast travel to Coulter. Time to ride old-fashioned style.
Fine.
Cue the Western music, friends.
If I find that box.
Jolly Rancher says it actually spawns off the map but runs towards you. Always a 3-star pelt too. Spawns every day between noon and 8. Jolly says I find Coulter is too reliable, and SS with the thumbs up. We're getting decent viewership on this Witcher stream, and I appreciate that. And Sadie appreciates it so much, she is moving on. It's either the couch or the crate. She's going to the crate. She likes the couch to relax because she can see me, but she likes the crate to relax when she wants to actually sleep, and she's had enough of the stream. Kristen says, but first I made a save near Cattail Pond. I will wait for a while to see if a western bull moose spawns. Callum says, Sadie's active this Wednesday. Well, she had fun today, but the thing about, she has a long day. I exercise her. I run her around really hard. And she's always tired during the streams. Miko says, there's a moose right where the Perlino Andalusian is, but it's also not reliable for me. Yeah, I hate that moose up there.
Rode off into the swamp.
Miko. It's in a bad neighborhood. SS says, I got my 3-star in Coulter too. Christian says, also Super Antonio, how long do you recommend I will have to keep loading my save? Christian, it also works to like just walk away, you know, just walk away like towards the cabin and then walk back and see if a moose is there. So leave the area and return. Or you can, I mean, you can ride away if you want, but it's easy enough to walk. And I feel it's more stealthy to approach on foot. A horse is going to scare the moose.
Here's the cart.
So I would walk away a bunch of times first to see if you can spawn one. And then by a bunch of times I mean like 3 or 4, and if you're not getting one, then just reload the save. Also, you can just try an exit reload, or a save reload. I try an exit reload first. Slightly faster than a save reload, and what by slightly I mean perhaps 30 seconds faster. Kristen says, whoa, Super Antonio, it already spawned. I rode away to the cabin and it's right there. Thanks so much, friend. I'm here to help. And my work here is done. Hortus says, I've never seen a moose super close to Coulter, but there are 2 locations around Lake Isabella I've found them. Oh, and I've baited one out at Cairn Lake as well.
Must be that box.
Kristen says, and it's a 3-star. Thanks a lot, Super Antonio. Give the pelt to the trapper. Mr. Pearson has no use for the 3-star pelt. You can make some chaps out of it and maybe some moccasins, as I recall. And also, Mr. Pearson will accept 2-star and 1-star moose antlers.
Oh, and you find the box?
A little wet.
You know, I started watching, and it's really embarrassing, but I'm enjoying it so much. It's a show from the 80s called T.J. Hooker, starring William Shatner. And it's so much fun. It's it's an action police show where it's like everything's clearly defined. There's good guys and bad guys. And T.J. Hooker is a good guy. And Shatner's not doing the Kirk voice. He's not pausing and enunciating dramatically for every sentence. No, he's just like being Shatner, and he's trim and he's in shape. I mean, you think of Shatner now, literally 50 years later, and it's like even though he was in his prime or perhaps his youth during the classic Star Trek series, he's looking pretty good in the 80s, even though he's obviously wearing a wig. But that's okay. SS says, never seen it, TJ Hooker. It's free on Tubi, and it's a lot of fun. It's set in LA, and it's just fun to see the cars and the hairstyles and the signage. Gas was 85 cents a gallon. Of course, what was minimum wage in the 80s? That was probably like $2 an hour, so, Hortus says, moose half chaps from the Night Wrangler outfit at the Trappers is always what I use my first moose pelt for. Well done, Hort. Let's deal with another bandit camp. Ard is a telekinetic blast, and you can use that to get people to drop their shields. If you get close enough. See, we lopped off a head. YouTube will be fine with that. YouTube is happy for you to lop off a head. However, show a bare cartoon breast, or even the hint of a bare cartoon breast, or even a bare back or a bare bottom, that's a problem. What's that about? The Spikerug Ackerton is a piece of armor that is better than what we're wearing, but I don't like how it looks, Hort, so I never crafted. I like the default armor, his default chest armor, at least for now, until we find a decent upgrade that looks more traditional. Christian, Super Antonio, pretty sure you need to get the trapper a total of 5 perfect moose pelts for the chaps. No, you do not, Christian. One's all you need. The rest are for legendary animals. Got lucky in one of my playthroughs and got like 7 and was only in chapter 4.
Move it.
Okay, Christian. These place of powers are great because you can get an XP point, which you can use to upgrade your skill tree. Well, they're not XP points, they're ability points. And they are located across the map. What is the max level, Hort, that you can get in Witcher? Witcher max level. Level 70, unless you get the Blood and Wine expansion, which we have, and now we can get to level 100. Okay. Where I believe we're at level 2 or 3 right now. It would be fun to do story mode and get to level 100 and then go back and just blast through all these encounters. But part of the fun and the challenge for me, of course, is just knocking out the question marks. Every encounter on the map will have a question mark, and just gaining experience and fun. Hortus says all the items you need for moose pelts only require 1 pelt per item, but there are at least 3 different items, maybe more. And Callum says, back now, sorry. The only ones I'm aware of, Hort, are the moose batwing chaps and the moose half chaps. And there's like gloves, maybe. Maybe the gloves are what I'm thinking about. The good news is the drowners and everybody in this game that's dangerous will be guarding something interesting, valuable. Bad news is they're dangerous and they can kill you. And of course, progressively, the more valuable the item, the more dangerous the threat. But it's always that way, I guess. No risk, no reward. Hortus says there are moose range gloves as well, yes.
Come on, Roach.
And Christian says, Hortus, I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 4. 1 is for the chaps and the rest are for the legendary clothing. Then that would mean the legendary moose. Yes, no? Not a regular moose. Hi there, mister. You can't greet people in this game, not really. You can X them and they will kind of talk to you, but you can't talk to them unless it's a cutscene. Hortus says, I wasn't counting any legendary moose items. There's a question mark. Those are what I was talking about. And one of the most enjoyable things for me to do in this game is just to knock out these question marks. There are so many of them. I would say at least 20 times more than Red Dead Redemption 2. This is one of the places where the game really excels, is these darn question marks. Stranger encounters. Christian says, no, Super Antonio, some clothing need regular moose pelts, and Hortus wasn't counting the legendary items as well. Okay. Well, off to the trapper you go. And don't kill the females. Only kill males. Same with elks. Now, regrettably, we do not have any bombs.
Magic.
So we won't be able to
Piece of power.
clear out this monster nest. They'll just keep respawning. But we can pick up another ability point. Hortus says, half chaps, batwing chaps, range gloves. Those are the only 3 I know of. Those are the only 3 I know of as well. Hort. Also, in this game, which is very convenient, once you craft whatever you're going to craft, once you craft consumables, let's talk like an actual gaming YouTuber, and every time you meditate or sleep, you will refill whatever you've crafted. Very convenient. Bombs, potions, upgraded bolts for the crossbow. All those things will be reloaded. Very convenient. Christian says, there is the one that requires the cougar jacket. Needs 2 cougar pelts and 1 moose pelt. Is it a moose pelt, cougar, Christian, or is it a bear pelt? SS says, I love all the question marks in Red Dead 2 as well. Yes, I do. I do as well. And those are more scripted and more involved and detailed. But this game has more. So I would argue that the quality is slightly better of the random encounters in Red Dead 2. But you just get so much here and so many varieties of like just people to rescue, threats, human threats, supernatural threats, buried treasure, places of power. There's all sorts of things. And they don't give you a clue until you get there of what it is. And that's part of the fun for me, is just what's at the next question mark. Oh, it's something that can kill you. SS says, and you whistle for your horse in Witcher. Yeah, and he kind of is attentive, but not really. Christian says, no, you're right, Super Antonio. I think it was a black bear pelt. And Hortus says, I think the cougar cutaway jacket is 2 cougar pelts and a black bear pelt. It's the half chaps on that outfit that takes a moose pelt. So you need 5 cougars if you want to get that, the cougar chest. In theory, you could do all that with Master Hunter 6. Master Hunter 5 or 6. You know, one thing I've never done that we should do, just because I've never done it, is is John's rug. I've always resented that. It's like, why can't John craft his own rug? But that boarskin table, love that boarskin table. I would get one of those in real life. Horta says, haha, I was just going to say, wait till the hunter challenge and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. And Horseman Challenge and Master Hunter challenges are my favorite challenges and the ones I've done the most. That's always fun. Or that's the most enjoyable for me, in addition to crafting the Legends of the East satchel. Christian says, okay, Super Antonio, I've checked it and searched it up. You only need 4 regular moose pelts. Search it up. It was a whole list of animals and how many pelts it needs. It had 1 for Pearson and 1 for the trapper. I don't think you need a moose pelt for Mr. Pearson. All you need are the horns. Hortus says, if we're being real, Charles would have gathered all the pelts for the rest of the camp's upgrades before Arthur ever did. Yeah, Hortus. And Charles would be happy to. Charles puts the gang first. Arthur says he puts the gang first, but we all know that Arthur is spending a lot of time outside of camp. Keep forgetting. One of, like, my favorite, where do I even have it here? One of my favorite camp requests is the compass, the brass compass. I need to make a note of that, Morgan. Mr. Pearson's brass compass. And much like Sadie, he lost, or much like Tilly, Miss Tilly, he lost the item on the run from Blackwater. Horta says, I also like the weapon expert and sharpshooter challenges. Year 1, shooting 5 birds from a moving train really stressed me out. Now I'm like, why not? Let's do it. SS says, thanks to your tutorial, I was able to succeed in Horseman 9. Oh, that bridge, LOL. And yes, the Legend of the East Satchel. Loved creating it. Yeah. That's fun for me. I like just load an early save and spend an afternoon crafting that satchel. It's probably my most enjoyable thing to do in the game. And then filling it up. Christian says, also Super Antonio, I meant it was a list for Pearson, the animals he needed, and a list for the trapper on the pelts he needed. And Miko says, Charles is so OP, he'd get everything the camp needs, from bison, 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 bison. That's true, Miko. He does love his bison. Horta says, that request is finicky for me. I like the one as well, but I rarely get the trigger for it. And Serena's here. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, hi, Antonio. Sorry, I'm not well. I'm in bed, though. I thought I'd come say hi before I go to sleep. Serena, I really appreciate you being here. Happy Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we Witcher. I don't believe you've seen the Witcher live stream before. This is the Witcher. We're just kind of like grabbing supplies. I'm so sorry you don't feel well. You get better, friend. Serena says, hi, everyone. Horta says, the compass, that is. And Horta says, madam. Yeah, Hort, for me, it works the best the first time you play poker in camp. Miko says, hello, Serena. Get well soon. And SS says, hi, Serena. Serena says, hi, Hort. Serena, I sent someone to your channel. Her name is Hope. So if you get an extra sub, that's from Hope. Christian says, hello, Serena. I've told Super Antonio about your condition. He hopes you are well, and all of us do. Get better soon, Serena. And Serena says, hi, Miko. And hi, SS. I'll bring Sadie back, Serena, so you can see her. And she can tell you to get well soon. Hey, come here. Come here. Hop up. Hop up. Good girl. Hop, hop. Okay. No, over here. Turn around. Turn around, please.
Come on now.
Turn around. Turn around and look at the chat. Say hi to Serena and tell her to get well soon. Please? No? Hop, hop. Turn around. Turn around. What are you doing? She has her back to the camera. There you go. Okay, say hi to Serena and Miko and Christian and say get well. Get well. Get well soon. Serena says, hi, Christian. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Christian says, no problem. 12 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Wednesday. She doesn't have fleas. Don't scratch. Serena says, hi, Sadie. Beautiful girl. Thank you. Yeah, Sadie's sad because you're sick. Callum says, Sadie. Hortus, did you encounter that, like, tree thing? It was like a tree wraith that, like, shot out branches. And those shots were pretty much one-shot kills. You have to dodge them. I tried that one twice, and then I was like, I'll come back at a higher level with better armor because I have no idea how to fight that thing. SS says, sorry I spelled your name wrong, Serena. I hope you get better soon. I'm sure after Sadie's smile, you will. Yeah, I hope so.
Let's go. Come on, Roach.
Free roam Fridays. We're still doing the Bad Honor free roam. We're going to fool around in Strawberry. We're going to try to get arrested now that that Micah's in jail. Spoiler alert, it does not go as planned. And then Saturday, we will feature the Golden Turkoman and Eve from Stellar Blade on the thumbnail. I'm going to make my thumbnails clickbaity for Saturday just to see what happens, because Sydney Sweeney did quite well. Serena says, that's okay, SS. No need to be sorry. Yes, you never have to apologize on this channel unless you are rude and cruel. And usually you'll just get banned anyways if you're being that way. Yes, Sadie made me smile, and everyone in the chat too. Hortus says, oh yes, I forgot what that beast is called. They're a higher level boss for sure, not for the early game. Yeah, I was like, I can't deal with this right now. Callum says, all good, Serena. And Christian says, well, Serena, all of us are glad you could at least show up. And as always, please get better soon, friend. Serena says, where's O-Dog and David? Serena, you are the only mod tonight, except for Christian, a junior mod. And also, Serena, I implied that you would make Christian a mod on your channel. I hope that's okay. Hortus says, I just heard today that Drew Goddard, the creator of Cloverfield and Daredevil Netflix show, is going to be making a new Matrix movie. Interesting. That sounds interesting. I did a Matrix quote that didn't do as well as I thought it would on the second channel, Hort. Morpheus's What is the Matrix speech. Kristen says, David is probably working, Serena, and O-Dog is lurking or with his lady friend. You know my mods well, Christian. And Serena says, just seen David comment on my video. I will message David later.
Come on, Roach.
Yes, please do. But I'm glad you're seeing this. Does this look like a game you would like to play? Serena. Star Hearts. Serena says, yes, that's okay, Antonio. I will make Christian a mod. There you go, Christian. Never say I didn't do nothing for you. And don't worry, we'll come back and we will destroy these monster nests. Once we figure out how to craft bombs, which we have done already. Christian says, okay, Serena, don't stay up late. You need to rest, as Arthur told Charles to rest because of his burnt hand.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy.
Very well said, Christian. Serena says, riding the horse is good in this game. Not as good as our game. Serena says, do I make him a mod now? I think he has to, like, comment on your channel, and then you right-click on his name, and then you'll be able to make him a mod from there. Or you'll be able to ban him. Don't accidentally ban him. Christian says, thanks, Super Antonio. I finally own a ranch. And Serena says, LOL, Christian, thank you. Yeah, most of these weapons are useless. These days, I'll just grab the orans and any food items. Hortus says, I'll be fine in a day or two. I'm sentimental about that bow because Charles gave it to us. However, I really wish we could upgrade it either at the gunsmiths or the trappers. It would make more sense to upgrade at the trappers. And that red pulsing icon, we're overloaded, so we can't run, and the horse won't go as fast, and we need to dump stuff. Inventory management in this game is a pain until you figure it out. Serena says, Christian always messaged me on my videos. I will. Okay, well done, Serena. Hortus says, it's so funny that the only game that was able to do horses better than Red Dead 1 was Red Dead 2. The horse mechanics in Red Dead 2 are unparalleled, have yet to be beaten, and I don't think will ever be beaten. Christian says, Serena, I will leave a message, and not just any message, get better soon message after this stream, Serena. Smiley, Sarheart, emoticons. And Serena says, okay, no worries, Christian. And that's about all I have for you tonight, friends. Appreciate all you being here. Shout out to the mods, Serena and Christian. David and Odog. Odog, if you're here and you heard about my Stellar Blade proposition, let's talk about it. But if not, I'll just talk to you on Friday. Next live stream is Friday at 7 p.m. PST. Bad Armor live stream. Saturday Horse Show, of course. Sunday Campfire. Back to our original Marston Mondays on Mondays. Thank you for being here on our second inaugural Witcher Wednesday. On Wednesdays we Witcher. Shout out to Miko. Greetings, Miko. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week. Callum, time for bed. Go to sleep. Appreciate all you friends. See you Friday. Thank you.